Breaking news. So what's up, y'all? So this your boy Chris right here. So how your day's going? Just got up for work. I'm really tired, but I wanted to go home because I was super excited to see these new signing, new trades. So we're gonna be talking about Deloading is now officially a Golden State Warriors uniform, while Iguodala is no longer a Golden State Warriors uniform. He got traded. Well, I don't know if this was a trade or signing, but he did got sent to Memphis Grizzlies, while Deloading is now officially Golden State Warriors now. So this was actually a sign and trade between Brooklyn and Golden State. So if the Golden State Warriors, like, if they want to acquire Deloading, they would have to make cap space to get Deloading, which they had to get rid of Andre Iguodala. So what they did was, they sent Iguodala, their best bench player, to Memphis, and they did acquire some couple draft picks. That's what I heard, and that's how they got Deloading. And to me, like, if I was a Warriors fan, if I ever heard this news that or saw this news that the Warriors signed D'Lo and that's because they had to get rid of Iguodala, I would be kind of pretty like a little bit upset and a little bit disappointed, to be honest. Because like when you look at Iguodala, dude, he got so much love, he got so much respect from Golden State, dude. The fans loved him no matter what, like. Because Golden State Warriors, dude, the reason why they were an unstoppable dynasty team because Iguodala was part of the team. Like he impacted the team really well. He was a really good shooter. He stepped up big time. Like he brings like toughness, plays good D, and don't forget that 1 year moment that Iguodala was the only bench player in the NBA history to win Finals MVP over unanimous MVP Curry, which it means that he kind of saved, both Curry and Clay and Draymond by losing to LeBron and a bunch of role players when the Cavs took a lead 2-1, and that's when, Iguodala step up, dude. Like he was guarding King really good. I wouldn't say lockdown, but he kind of slowed him down, and he was hitting a lot of good big money shots. And if it wasn't for Iguodala, who knows what would happen at the year 2015? Like could have been an upset or not, but Iguodala, like I told you, the guy's a really great defender. Guy's a really good leader, dude. Guy that's hard no matter what. Like he wants to win, but it's kind of sad to see that all the staffs, all the fans, dude, they're gonna miss him just because they want to go after a young talent player with just Deloading, and they didn't want to get rid of Iguodala, but they were the favor that they want to get Deloading. Even Deloading wants to go there, and he was interested, but they told the Golden State that Iggy must be removed if you want to get Deloading, so they had no choice but to do that deal. And when you look at both teams, dude, like Memphis, like they pretty much didn't get a bad deal because they're pretty much in a rebuilding team since they got Valanciunas over a washer Marcus Gasol, and Mike Conley is now officially Utah Jazz member, and you got Iguodala, like one of the best defenders, the best bench player, got sent to Memphis, and it's not bad for a rebuilding team like Memphis, so I'll give props to them, man. But for Warriors getting, D'Angelo Russell, the reason why they had to get D'Angelo Russell, I mean, they didn't have to, but they wanted to get D'Angelo Russell, but he was actually a good option for the Warriors because remember, the Warriors do like they still got Curry, they still got Dre, but Klay Thompson most likely he's not gonna come back around the year 2020 or 21. So of course they're gonna need like a third option, which is why they went to go after Deloden. And when you look at Deloden, dude, he broke the drought by taking Brooklyn to the playoffs the first time ever since year 2015. So that is a sign and go in telling you that Deloden, dude, he's actually a pretty good leader and good chemistry player to have. A guy can pass to, guy's a good shooter, a guy can take you to like anywhere if he wants to carry, But honestly, this really doesn't make any sense. Like if Clay does comes back, which I know Deloden's like one of those players that he doesn't want to start. He wants to be starting lineup, and I know he's not really gonna be a good defensive forward. So it gives me like a question mark that if Clay does comes back, would Deloden be okay by coming off the bench too? I mean, to be honest with you, like this Warriors team with Deloden and Russell and Clay, Draymond Curry, they might be like a better big four than with him and Kevin Durant and Clay and Draymond, like, cause the way how they move the ball better. Cause I'm talking about Russell, dude. Like this guy, he's not really like an ISO guy. He's more like a teamwork player, a good leader, and I think he will fit well with his team and make the chemistry looking good going, and to be honest with you, like this might be like a better team still than the year 2015 Warriors when they broke the Bulls record. Now that you got D'Lo, and like I told you, he's a good chemistry player, but it doesn't really make any sense why they went to go after D'Lo. And like I understand that they couldn't get no one else though. They tried to get KD back, but that didn't happen. They tried to go after Jimmy, but Jimmy was interested to play with Miami because of money. Now D'Lo was the last one standing, and I thought honestly Deloden was gonna go to Minnesota because there was a video proof saying that him and Carl Anthony Towns were talking about joining up together, and I thought he was going back to LA because he did said he wanted to play with LeBron and AD one day, but turns out that maybe Lakers planned that they're trying to get quiet. That's why Deloden, backup didn't work. So D'Loren's like, all right, I see you. You're trying to get a better play, so go ahead. I'll go to Golden State then, you know. But it's kind of weird to see like this drama queen, you know, this guy went to Golden State because I thought he was gonna find his own team, but he's actually joined Steph's team, you know, and I'm pretty sure like the Warriors do, they can still become in the top 8 seed with Deloden playing with Curry and Draymond, but when Klay Thompson comes back, like I don't know how it's gonna work out between Deloden and Klay and Curry, you know, because Deloden's a guard though, and I don't really think, you know, Deloden would be happy to come off the bench, but if he knew this is Curry's team, then he would have to accept it. But anyway, so Deloden is actually a really good young player, and he's got talent. Like I told you, he's a really good chemistry player and a good team leader. So it's not really a bad trade or bad signing for the Golden State. Like they pretty much got themselves a young talent all-star player over Iguodala. I mean, overall, I would take Iguodala over Deloden all day because when you could look at Iguodala, dude, guys already got a ring, dude. As a bench player, he helped the Golden State Warriors won their third or fourth title, I believe, back in year 2015. And he's a really good defender. He's one of the best bench players out there. And when you look at Prime Iguodala, he used to like dunk over people, post rise over people. Guy was super athletic, dude. And that is something like you never forget about Iguodala. But now that Iguodala's a bit older, dude, like he did say like he can consider thinking about retirement around within 1 2 years. So that's the reason why Warriors were thinking like, you know, what's the point of giving Iguodala a big contract of money when he's going to retire soon? Because Iguodala's already old. He's like 35 or 36. And would you rather have an old washed up over a young potential, or would you rather have a young player that's going to be an all-star in the future over an old player? So I see why the Golden State Warriors do. Like they did the sign and trade to get D'Lo over Iguodala because they wanted to keep Iguodala together, but they say they have no choice but to get rid of Iguodala or you're getting nothing. So they had to do it. So Iguodala, like I said, guy is gonna be missed, dude. I got respect for him, dude. Guy plays tough D, you know. Don't forget that he's a Finals MVP, and you're never gonna forget about that part. D'Lo, on the other hand, what's good about the Warriors that he could be a good backup option for Klay Thompson until he comes back healthy and strong. So, but the question part is that how is it gonna work out when Klay comes back? Like I don't know how the system or the chemistry is gonna work between D'Lo and Curry, but I can see D'Lo and he could be a pretty much a good backup guard for both Klay or Curry. So. But man, like I remember as a Lakers fan, dude, this fool, like he got traded from LA due to his drama queen, locker room problems, snitching ass and shit. And now he's with the Golden State Warriors, the underdogs that won their last 3 out of 5 championships in years. Like honestly, like I feel like, you know, D'Lo is gonna